Hello, today we're going to do a little recipe. I've kind of made it up. It's a torte. Rosemary from our garden. And I'm going to put, well that says graines de pavot, which basically means poppy seeds. So it's going to be lemon and poppy, which is my added bit to it. And it's gluten-free because it's made with almond powder. Now, what I like in it, they actually say you could, you mill it and you just keep the skin because it gives a nice texture and color to your torte. So I will be getting on and filming now, which should be fun. So the first thing you need to do is to separate your eggs. Now, but I am going to separate them. Also, getting a little bowl. So here we go. Right, so I'm gonna separate the eggs. If you're like me, I always enjoyed cooking. Learned off my grandmother, my parents. My dad's a great cook, and even though he's blind now, we can still do crêpes le matin, 2 pans à la fois. Right, that was great, man. Okay, let me crack my eggs. Usually I get nice fresh eggs, and unpasteurized milk and stuff and honey from some lovely people who are really off-grid. And I'm sorry, I don't know if I have an allergy or a cold. I may sneeze. Like now. Oh, awkward. Right. Oh, I'm gonna wipe my hands. Keep this on my shoulder like a proper chef. Right, the other thing, important, although I've been guaranteed by the local primeur that these are bio and untreated, you should still, I've put them in a little bit of baking powder. Oh, the nose is going. And I'm going to put them in water and just let them soak for a bit and then give them a little scrub and clean and then a rinse, because we're going to use the whole, the lemon, the skin and the juice. I'm going to preheat my oven to 160. So let's choose the one you can see clearly. And put it on 160. I'm sorry, but j'ai un chat dans la gorge, or if you're English or anglophone, I have a frog in my throat. So now, what we have to do is mix the whites, so they're going to go all big and fluffy, and add what is going to be our sugar. So here we are, let's get going. Right, here are my lemons. We've been having a little sort of spa in bicarbonate of soda. 1 lemon, I've rinsed it, dried it off, I scrubbed it. Can't fool around. Even though it is untreated, still you can wash it, put in bicarbonate soda, give it that little spa, like I said. Now I'm going to cut it. Juice of 1 lemon. Then we're actually going to do this with one of these, given to me by my friend Véro, who has a beautiful boutique, Les Passantes, with her friend Alex in Paris. Right, that was wrong. So, squeezy, squeezy for the lemons. So we want the juice of the lemon, in there with your egg yolks. I don't mind if a little bit of it, I know, goes in. Now, 250 of castor sugar, again, organic. Try to be ethical about your sugar. Anyway, I'm not going to preach, okay? And I'm actually putting 200. I try and take 50 grams sometimes of sugar out, just to not make it too sweet. And I must admit, I'm making this for my husband, because on Saturdays, they take turns cooking for each other. I think paramedic firefighters do this all over the world. So it's his turn, right? Oh, I have zest. I better not do that. Ooh, that was gonna hurt. I've zested my lemon with this wonderful contraption, which I use for lots of stuff. It's very, very good. Right, now Here's a little trick you can use. If you got dry heels, you know these, your dry elbows, mine are also like super wrinkly. I think that's just too much exercising in the end of my flaccid menopausal skin. You put some lemon in there, a little bit, well there's already lemon juice, sorry, that's silly. Bit of honey, bit of salt or even sugar, and put your elbows in there and just watch your favorite program. Or watch my videos. Or you can, put it on your heels. There you go. Nothing is wasted. And this obviously goes in our potager. So we're going to put a little bit of poppy seeds. Huh? That done? Oops. A bit too much. Here we go. A little bit of cinnamon, because I know that my husband doesn't actually like it too much. So, and as it's for him, his people he works with, they're friends. It's a special relationship, isn't it, firefighters? My daughter finds it strange. When we first met, he was rollerblading and they do all this cooking, and she found it quite, as she said laughingly, Tom Cruise homoerotic Top Gun type of thing. And you see the firefighters here from the fire station here at the beach often playing volleyball in their tiny shorts, and the other day I was walking back from the beach and this man was smiling, and I said in French, très Top Gun, très homoerotique, and he said, well, that's a woman's point of view. I should have a close-up now and some funny sound if I was being really creative with my content, but anyway, it's been done to death. The almond powder, I have now added very nicely all that rosemary. So we're gonna 250 of almond powder. That's the way I figured out the recipe. I love this. I actually got this in a little cooking place in Richmond. Obviously I don't live in Richmond anymore. I live on the southwest coast of France. But it has everything. Sugar, all the different measures for the different kinds of things. Because obviously it's not the same, is it? It's not the same. Now, got the almonds. It makes you realize it must take such a lot of preparation to do these cooking things on YouTube. And I'm already thinking, I'm gonna go to the beach. Though I think using my old phone and stuff, it's never gonna be bad. So you're gonna mix it. Egg white time. That's less fun. So I'm gonna put the egg whites in here, and then we're gonna go. I have got one of those big. It's actually my second or third in my lifetime. It's not a smeg. I just don't like that name. You have to be English, and I'm not gonna say what it means. No, I'm not. Now, make sure it's very clean when you do your egg whites. You want them to be stiff. Oh my God, it's going to be double entendre time. Alors, vous voulez monter les œufs blancs en neige et vous allez les incorporer, oui, gentiment là-dedans, yeah. Fold them in nicely, starting with just 1 tablespoon at first to mix it in, and then keep going. Right, so I'm gonna mix, and then I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be an annoying noise, and show you, these are the whites, which I did just with this, which is always handy. I have it in a big drawer underneath here, stuff for the cooking. So it was just because it's easier with the camera. So here it is, you want them to be, peaky. Monter en neige. Et là, I'm going to show you how we're just going to put a tiny bit now. Here's the chemistry bit. It has to be with a metal spoon. I got to look up why, because I know that's the same thing with marinade, put it in metal. So you just want to put, first of all, 1 little tablespoon, and just mix it in, just to get it all a bit more liquidy. I think it's lovely. I mean, lemon, rosemary, poppy seeds. I'm thinking Umbria, Tuscany. I know I'm in the southwest of France, but as I keep mixing, but you just keep doing that till the egg whites are completely folded in. Hein, quand vos œufs en neige sont complètement incorporés. Et après, vous allez le mettre dans un petit plat comme ça que vous avez préparé avec le papier et dans le four à 160 pour 40 à 45 minutes, dépendant de votre four. Depending on your oven, 160 Celsius. And I don't know, who's still doing Fahrenheit? Oh yeah, the United States. Sorry, I'm Canadian. Let's add a little bit of just lemon skins in there. I had, but I don't have at the moment, I had actually made some lemons and syrup that I put in last time, which was nice. I've got kumquat. These are from our garden, kumquats, and some orange, type of orange mandarin. They're little and they're delicious, so it's quite tarty. So I'm going to put a few of those in there instead of the lemons, and I think that'll be very nice. I decided not to go for the kumquat. I'm going to do another one for us and put it in there, so it's in case he tells them there's bits of lemon in there. Don't say, oh, il n'y a pas de citron, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Oh, that is just really bad local accent, and I wouldn't bother saying that's how you do it. So, I'm going to film a bit of me pouring this, and if it's really bad, I will edit it and just show the beginning. Anyway, here it goes. Ooh. Now, I'm no Nigella Lawson. Look her up if you're not English. My French friends couldn't believe when I showed them her show. I'm going, is this cooking? But actually she was the one who started food porn. So all of you doing food porn, do we still do food porn? I don't think so. I think that's all finished, isn't it? Yoga porn, Pilates porn, food porn. But look her up. She made cooking sexy, which I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna lick my fingers. I'm also not as gorgeous as her. Nor do I have the same. Nothing. Oh my God. But she actually is a really brainy woman as well. So, Okay, well that doesn't look too bad. I think that's gonna be nice. We are ready to see the cake. Let's take it out. I hope it'll be good. Can't see anything, so I've got my glasses on. But that looks nice. Ta-da!